Welcome to part 2 of The Void Noise, episode 15. If you watch episode 14, you knew we were about to go on to a whole nother topic that we didn't catch up on until later on. But we are here, that's why we are recording the second part 2 to this. So we were on the topic of how it's weird that we're about to have a king in England versus the Queen of England.
So we smoking that fucking Queen pack tonight, boy.
And of course, it's just me, Boneless Chloe, and Miss
so
Moonlight. She
dead.
is doing her normal, but she's like no voice tonight.
Nope.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
Exactly.
Spiritually here, but not actually here.
She is the Cheshire Cat to our Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What the fuck is up? So last week, if you... we just wanted to keep going.
Yeah, if you primitive screwheads out there were listening in on part 1.
Yeah, fucking...
You knew we were on the subject of the Queen passing, and now
fuck that bitch. Oh, I fucking hate the Queen, dude.
We're now about to have a King of England.
Yeah.
For the first time in...
I think the traditional monarchy is dead.
Yeah.
I really think that, like, King Charles is going to try to really zoom in on, like, the Gen Z culture out there and shit. I swear, there's about to be a TikTok and shit. There's about to be, like, a...
Sorry.
There's about to be, like, fucking... Man, no, they're going to really try to appeal to the fucking Gen Z crowd super hard, I feel like. And... Fuck it! Let them. Let a bunch of inept fucking old white Europeans try to fucking keep up. They're just gonna get memed on all the time.
Yeah, and what's bad is I seen a picture of James Charles III recently. He looks like a fucking zombie already.
He's like 73, bro.
Yeah, he's dead to the world
old.
already.
Old as shit. We need to stop putting old people in power, I swear to God.
Yeah, like, I love how the monarchy's like, well, we gotta pick to do the closest relative. It's like, why the oldest dude want?
I should have done this before we started recording, but I have to fucking take a piss, so...
Oh, pee breaks.
Yay! Well, you know, intermission. If
Intermission.
else needs.
To potty. I'm just gonna ramble and cough to death because we took some honey death.
Yeah,
And
good.
we're tripping out, having a good time, having little drinks, trying to get through this Sonic Seltzer.
I'm over here just going through the old Dead Island.
Yeah, the definitive edition.
Yeah. I haven't played this in a hot minute.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's been a minute for me too, and I never got to finish it.
I never got to finish it either. I kept getting stuck on like a certain part and...
Or dying. Yeah. Like, there was just times you got too filled with too many people or too many zombies all at once.
Yeah.
That's why I like Dying Light. Did you ever play Dying Light?
I did. That was a lot of fun playing.
Because you were able to parkour up buildings and get away from them.
Yeah.
You were able to actually go around, collect shit, and actually have weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But technically, I'm a cheater in that regards because I met a dude online on Dying Light. And he gave me like a shit ton of coins and like epic weapons. And he was like, here you go, dude. I don't need these anymore. And I'm like,
bro.
what?
That's like the hacker homie hooking you up.
Yeah, dude, he had so much epic shit. I was just like, how many times have you played this game? And like, I don't remember if I did ask him or not, but from how many weapons he had such a fucking inventory of weapons and money.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, thanks.
Boy, Knight, you never fucking realized.
What's up, man?
I'm the fucking Chad Roberts to your Max Mofo.
I'm a mofo. Yeah, I know.
You know, of the podcast, which is weird because Chad runs Cold Ones, but I don't run this podcast.
It's all me, the void, sitting in the noise.
I mean, I'm essentially a co-host at this point. I'm just very shoddy on when I'm here because this motherfucker likes to record without me.
Well, there's sometimes I try to do solo stuff, which we mentioned in part 1, where I have my moments where I can do stuff by myself. Miss Moonlight, if I can have a lighter, please.
I guess you can.
But because there's times where I can, go off the top of my head of stuff. But there's times like the other day where I was trying to record by myself and I was just dead airing a lot.
I I need new controllers.
Can't be no dead air on the cast.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard though, because like I've noticed that like I'm trying to do it's not even really a podcast. It's more just like a radio show because I want to incorporate music into it too. But like streaming that would be really hard, and also like I'm not gonna be able to make any fucking money off of it due to the simplistic fact that if I do play music, I have to like try to fucking get the rights to that shit, and that shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Unless I want to pay fucking buku amounts of cash, and I mean.
Yeah, at that point you would have to get sponsors and all that.
The first time I played this game, I was so high. And I was so scared. I kept going like this and peeking around corners really fast.
Yeah, it's
Which one?
it's the first one. They brought out the definitive edition.
Oh, hell yeah.
So everyone out there, Miss
Gaming
Moonlight
news.
is playing the original Deadlight on PS4.
We're already off topic, motherfucker.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to be talking about the Queen.
Fuck the Queen
Somebody
of
had to go
England.
pee.
Fuck that bitch.
Someone had
We
to go
don't
pee.
have a video audience, but I'm literally Fortnite dancing on the Queen's death. Kind of like those air flight people. Did you see that video?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, here, I gotta pull this shit up for you. This is the funniest fucking shit.
I just thought it was weird because when I heard that, I was like, wow, so this is weird. For all my almost lifetime, 26 years of my lifetime, there's always been a Queen of England.
Yeah, now it's a king. I'm gonna have to get used to saying the King of England.
Yeah, right? It's always been the Queen. Hell, Sex Pistols, that was their whole fucking album was God Save the Queen. Fuck, I mean, think about that. That the Queen was alive even when Sex Pistols was a thing. Or actually, any war that happened.
Right? Like all of our pretty much famous wars, she's been through.
Oh, yeah.
Been
Okay,
a lot,
so here it
yeah.
is. This is on the BBC. Look, they start laughing and he Fortnite dances. That is while the BBC is literally reporting on her fucking death, bro. Like, dude, so many Europeans, like, dude, Europeans are in a weird divide right now because, like, half of them are fucking, like, happy as fuck. Most of the world is happy as fuck because they're still trampled on by Britain to this day. I was watching an interview from India, and they were like, oh, it's like Britain and the UK and shit hasn't even left, you know? It's like they're still getting trampled on by those fuckers. And it's fucked up, dude. Like, monarchies and shit, kings and queens, all that shit's fucked up, dude. Like, the British have really fucking controlled the world for a long time. Or the Europeans, I guess. I mean, dude, Hitler tried to take over the world. The Europeans as a whole took over. Well, I guess fucking the British motherfuckers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, group all of Europe because, like, I might piss off my Irish homies. But you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's all the original, like, British people that love the Queen and love the monarchy. Because they don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of it's just, like, hardcore indoctrination due to propaganda and shit. But, like, dude, no, I'm happy the Queen's dead. Fuck that bitch. Terrible human being.
Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just still weirded out by it because I'm like, you know, first of all, how long she was alive for. It's I mean, of course.
It's not that long.
Well,
she lived
yeah.
93 years. Dude, there's like a homie that's alive right now that's lived 115 years. He smokes cigars and drinks whiskey all day.
Yeah, I
Dude's
know
a
what you're talking
fucking legend.
Well, I mean, like, politically wise.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because that's odd.
One of the longest
But
running monarchs.
I'm also speaking as an American from a capitalist.
Yeah, I mean, we don't
sort of
have
regime.
the kind of health care that they have out there.
We have presidents. We don't have kings and queens.
Yeah, and presidents are only allowed to serve 2 terms.
Or 4 if you're Bush.
Yeah, if you're Bush. Fuck Bush. And we're filming this the day after 9/11, so I'm just gonna pop in here and say real quick that Bush did 9/11. Go look that shit up. If we have any fucking listeners that are like just now turning 21, fuck you if you came to my bar and made a bunch of 9/11 jokes because it was your fucking birthday. I don't care. I wake up every day and I see a tragic fucking lack of towers on my TV screen when I'm watching fucking ABC News in the morning.
Shoot, it's even weirder than that. Like, think about most movies that had the Twin Towers in it, they had to remove it because it would remind them of that day. But there's some movies that went under the radar of that. Yeah. Which is odd.
A lot of video games. Like, I know Deus Ex, like the one from the 90s, it got fucking delayed because they had to remove everything pertaining to the Twin Towers. Which, it's funny, there's a mission taken out of that game where you actually stop terrorists from, doing a terror act on the Twin Towers, which is funny.
I think
considering that game was released in '97, but
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's some movies from the '90s.
Fucked up again.
Not gonna lie, it does kind of sound good like this.
What the fuck?
There you go.
It's sad that you sound like a man.
Yeah, it's I think 45. I think in the middle. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's it. No, you had it the first.
Having fun?
That's it, Ron.
Yeah.
It sounds more trebly. It's throwing me off.
Well, I mean...
Vinyl's fucking weird, but I love it.
Well, it's like listening to What I Got by Sublime. It sounds so different than what we're used to from CDs or even cassettes if you listen to them on cassette. It's really weird,
it's doing it on its own.
It's still...
I heard it change. Playing faster.
Are you sure it's not the band just speeding up?
No. It just did it again.
Oh, I guess apparently I can't fight them. Okay, I forgot.
Oh wait, so no dead air. To go into the Queen shit a lot more, like... Man, India fucking... I watched a newscast from fucking India the other day. And, they were just listing off all the fucked up shit that, Britain has done to India and shit. And I couldn't help but be like, God damn, dude, and people are sad this bitch is dead? Fuck this bitch, yo.
Oh, crap. Shit.
In other news? The Irish, if you haven't been on Irish Twitter in the past, 3 days, dude, they are having a fucking field day with this shit. It's so, I've seen so many funny-ass fucking memes. I wish you fucking edited your videos more so you could just, pop up a bunch of fucking memes and shit. But, dude, there's so many good fucking memes from this shit.
I can imagine. Because, Ireland has always had distaste to the English.
Because they fucking completely obliterated their fucking way of living. And then caused a potato famine. We don't talk about the potato famine. Just a minx will fly here and fucking kill me.
No, that's when he's saying the potato famine is funny.
Well, I think it's funny. Oh, I forgot to grow the potatoes. I just
need our French fries, man.
Oh, that feels so fucking good.
Oh, we need the fries with the salt
shit.
when it goes...
So the host of this podcast is giving me a back rub right now. Oh my fucking god, it feels You gotta remember, man, I'm a server. I'm on my feet fucking 6 days a week for 7-8 hours at a time.
Oh, I understand that.
That shit sucks, bro.
I know that all too well from working at a gas station.
Oh yeah.
And you know me, I'm constantly
I worked in a gas station kitchen for wow, over half a year. Bizarre, huh?
It is bizarre. Have you seen my rookie?
It's right there, you fucking nerd. Can I hit it? Sweet.
Oh.
Alright, so what's our next point of topic?
I don't know. You pick.
You're not on this episode, nerd.
No. Like I said, I chime in every now and then.
Aliens.
Bro, you ever smoke DMT? Jamie, pull up a picture of the GMT molecule.
Show them opening that little frog's head.
Bro,
and getting that
you ever
DMT.
look at Toad, bro?
You know
I fucking hate Joe Rogan. I'm gonna go on a tirade about Joe Rogan.
You know the frogs
He's an
turned gay.
uneducated fuck who was a reality TV star turned podcaster kind of before podcasting was popular.
Well,
And then his podcast fucking boomed when podcasts became popular.
well, I was about to say, I mean, actually, it was Fear Factor, then UFC, because he was he's been a
Yeah, I
commentator
always
for
forget that
UFC.
He's a commentator for UFC.
He's been commentating for them for years.
Yeah, I know.
Which is really odd when you think about that shit. And then, yeah, podcasting, I think, became a thing for him. God,
I just hate the fact that Spotify gave him $20 million when they can't even pay fucking... Like, my homie, like, one of his songs has, like, 2 million plays on fucking Spotify right now. You want to know how much he's made from that song?
Nothing.
$18.
Yeah.
Off of 2 million plays, only made $18 fucking dollars. Like, what the fuck is that?
I will get pizza.
Like, back in the 70s or the fucking, even the 80s, you got 2 million plays on the fucking radio. Bro, you were a fucking hit.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't, that's why I don't use Spotify personally. That's why I will never upload any of my band's music to Spotify. Because, like, yeah, the exposure is cool. Being put on playlists is cool, and it grows your audience.
Can you hand me my subject?
Yeah. And it grows your audience and shit, but at the same time, like, they completely fuck you.
Yeah.
Because, like, due to the way advertisement works and the way that, like, most people either use Spotify for free and have to listen to a bunch of ads and shit, that's ad revenue that you as a band should be getting, not some fucking company. And if you're working through a record label and you're not independent, it's even fucking worse because the record label takes their cut of that, which is ultimately bigger because the record labels put money into Spotify. So they're, like, you have two corporations siphoning money from you. It's so fucked, man. Like, the whole music system right now is completely fucked.
It is.
And that's why I think, like, the underground is, like, the best place to fucking be as a musician right now. There are so many good indie record labels putting out shit. In the Red Records, Drag City Records, Castleface Records, Goner Records, fucking Amoeba. They're a record shop, but they put out, you know, records and shit. Flightless out of Australia. Like, there are so many small independent labels right now that are popping the fuck off. Because no one wants to deal with these multi-fucking-leveled fucking corporate entities anymore. Like, the real good music is in the fucking underground. Sorry, there's my tangent.
How do you feel about Bandcamp?
Oh, I mean, that's where I upload all of our music. Because they do Bandcamp Fridays where 100% of the proceeds of your sales go to you. And they only take 25%. You sell a record for $7, you get $5 for each record sale.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get paid for streams and shit, but they cap the streams that people can. You can only stream a song so many times before they're like, okay, you have to buy this record.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you're making $5 because they push the sale of the record for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's great, you know? Like, that is a way to help artists make fucking money, especially with Bandcamp Fridays at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last month, or the last Friday of the month, you know, you get 100% of the sale of that record.
Right.
So if you're selling like an LP for, you know, $12, you know, you're making $12 on that last day. And, you know, that, you put that money back into the band, you know, like merch sales, record sales.
She drank your drink.
Oh. Why am I taking my hand?
No, your come and go cup. She thought it was mine.
Shit in it. Be careful. You can have some of it though.
That energy stuff puts me to sleep.
Cool. Sip on it, homie. What was I going on about?
Bandcamp.
Yeah, Bandcamp being a good thing. Yeah, Bandcamp is a good fucking resource for artists and shit because of the way they work for the artist and not opposed to the artist. You know, yeah, this one time at Bandcamp, I actually made proper money for my record. But, see, it did it again there.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, so back on my tangent about Bandcamp being good for artists and shit, though. I think it's a really good tool, especially for up-and-coming bands. Something that I discovered about, I thought that I had an original band name with the Manipulators. Nope, there is another band called the Manipulators from Philadelphia. Their music's actually really good. You should check it out. And we're called the Summer Bands now. And I have not found a band yet that's called the Summer Band, so I think we're good with this name. I don't think we're going to get any sort of risk of lawsuit or anything. I hope to God. Unless it's like a band in another country, then I just have to put US at the end of the name. Which is actually really cool. You know, Him had to do that, because there was another band called Him when they were trying to put Razor Blade Romance out here in the States. So they changed their name briefly to Her. It was really cool. If you can find a CD copy of Her Razor Blade Romance, you're sitting on something that's worth some money, because that was only like 2 or 3 years, and then that other band broke up, and they was like, okay, well, we can use the name Him now. Cool fucking story.
Big stories.
Fuck, dude. Hop in here, dude. The fuck? I'm trying to keep this shit from having dead ends.
I know, I'm just trying to make sure. Checking on the vinyl.
Yeah. It's still all fucking.
Well, if I make it slower, it sounds like a dude singing.
Yeah.
And if I make it too fast, it sounds like the Alvin and Chipmunks trying
Yeah.
to sing Joe and Jed and Block
Vinyl
Party.
is weird. It's hard to get the right fucking speed because everyone fucking. Like, if the tempo is weird or the signature is weird, it's hard to. Also, it keeps throwing it around. It's weird. I wonder if that, like. How old is that record?
Shit, I bought it like new at Barnes & Noble from like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh. That wouldn't make
Or
sense.
4 years ago, maybe.
That's you! The fuck?
No, 4 years ago, because that's how long it's been.
Where were all your vinyls kept?
In the shed, supposedly.
Oh shit. So
Well-
like out kind of in the elements. So like heat and humidity. They could be kind of worse.
Probably. Or it could be the needle.
Yeah?
Yeah, possibly it's the needle, because that needle is, God, it's been on there forever.
Yeah. Holy shit, boys. We're doing a podcast episode. I'm drunk.
And I'm getting the foodsies on right now.
We sadly don't have Prezzo anymore. But we also don't do video anymore. We should, but...
Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling more hungry than anything. I'm just like, food.
This motherfucker's like, food. I ate some tacos at the practice space. My guitar player was cool enough to bring me tacos. Gotta love the guy.
Alejandro.
Alejandro! Yeah, my guitarist's name's Alejandro. Lady Gaga, please don't sue me. Cock-sucking motherfucker. So if you ever drink the Sonic Hard Seltzers, I talked about this in part 1. There's like 2 flavors that actually slap really fucking hard. It is the orange guava and the fucking orange pineapple. Or no, it's mango guava and orange pineapple. The other 2 flavors fucking suck. Well, no, actually the ocean water one was really good, but I like coconut.
What about that one?
This is another mango guava.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Just
shitty
drinking now.
Yeah.
You have at those.
That chili dog?
Yeah.
Can I have a bite of your chili dog? Bro, you were the best. Man, a true homie is a homie that'll let you get a bite of their chili dog. Y'all ever fucking eat a hot dog? My Tyler the Creator moment for the night.
Yeah, we have our nights where we're just like, let's just make it something simple.
Chili dog. Fuck. If this hot dog would stop moving around.
Well, we did chili dogs and chili tots.
Dude, this is becoming more and more of cold ones. I'm drunk eating a hot dog, and what does Max Mofo yell about when he's drunk? Hot dog!
Oh, hot dog.
Hot dog! Bro, this shit's hot as fuck.
Some Dead Island gameplay over here. Oh, just seen a dude eating. A lady's been striking a pith.
I have been
Smacked upon by
Man, y'all are watching
man.
UFC content. We're watching live gameplay feed of
Dead Island.
some Dead Island. Some OG Dead Island.
Yeah, chop him up.
So y'all motherfuckers remember Toby Turner, Tobuscus?
Nope.
What?
OG YouTuber, Tobuscus?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he did some really fucked up shit. He like sexted an underage fan. Fucked up his whole career. We were talking about that at practice today.
Oh.
Why do people that fucking get a little bit of fucking fame like all of a sudden want to like fuck
it
kids?
up? Yeah, or fuck themselves.
Wait,
over
Because
something.
secretly
Okay, yeah, we're 26 minutes in. Fuck you, Susan.
Because they've probably done it before, it's only now popular because they're famous.
Ugh, it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird.
Or 9 times out of, or I want to say maybe 5 times out of 10, you know, the chicks are like, oh, you're famous? I'm gonna lie about my age, and then parents find out, and then instead of getting in trouble, they're like, oh, this happened.
I did fucking read a tweet the other fucking day that was like, I really saved my whole body to go to a One Direction concert thinking I was gonna get railed backstage. So like,
Yeah, like,
you know,
it's stupid shit like that.
Hey, can I pay you for a ciggy?
Didn't have one.
Huh?
Didn't have one.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be bummy. I'm just like super broke until Friday. Because I went on like 2 dates last weekend after I got my paycheck, and turns out dating is expensive because sometimes you just feel like paying a tab.
Well, you'll find the one that'll be like, well,
I have not gone on a date where somebody has offered to split yet. I have not done that yet.
And that's where you should know that there's something up.
That's normally why I don't have second dates with people.
Yeah.
I did have a second date today. We went on a bike ride together, but we do shit where we don't have to like pay to do it together. Like last date we had, we just walked around the bike trail and smoked. And then this fucking date, we went on a bike ride together.
Okay.
And we biked, like, dude, we biked 7 miles together. And mind you, this is like before band practice. I hadn't eaten. I didn't eat like all day. And so like I biked. I got a hot dog on the way to band practice. And then my guitar player brought me tacos. Well, he bought me and Nate tacos, but Nate didn't want any tacos, so I ate the tacos.
because I ate beforehand.
But
I can play online.
yeah, fucking today's been fucking insane. I've done so much shit today. It's my only day off though.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, like, I'm not just some like rock and roll star or anything. Like, I work a regular ass 9 to 5 and shit. I'm a bartender and a server at a pizza restaurant. And I love it to death, don't get me fucking wrong. I get paid really fucking good from it. But dealing with people so much is like super taxing. So like, yeah, I have 1 day a week. And plus, you know, we're only closed 1 day a week and we're short staffed. Everywhere is short staffed right now. Not gonna make the whole boomer statement of like, oh, people don't want to work, but you know, wages need to be better.
Oh yeah.
I work in a job where luckily I make like $200 extra on my tips, and I get paid the same wage as the kitchen as a server. So I'm making $11 an hour regardless. So I'm getting like an extra $200, $300 on my checks just due to my tip out alone. Because our credit card tips are on our checks. Mm-hmm. So like, you know, I'll work like fucking, 60 hours in a pay period. That is 6 days a week, but they're short shifts. And I'll walk out of there with like $800. My biggest check was like almost $1,000. And that's for working fucking like 60 hours in 2 weeks. That's 30 hours a week out of my life. But I'm always fucking tired.
Well, speaking about working, so one of my coworkers, she literally started a week before I got transferred.
Wait, you got transferred?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
When I had transferred over to this one.
I don't remember
From
that.
BS to Y?
Yeah, I don't remember you going to Y.
Oh,
I don't think we talked about that yet.
Yeah, no, I moved over to Y.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty... Yeah, no. Well, anyway. One of my coworkers,
There's no way we could dox ourselves by saying those names, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I ain't trying to dox myself, man. The internet's crazy.
Yeah, no, the small town. Good luck trying to find where it is.
We're a popular town, though.
No, we're not.
Anyway.
Oh, I mean, we're the next Austin, apparently.
Oh, God. More reason to leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
no shit, right?
So, anyway, the week before I got transferred, she gets hired. She tells our boss, she's like, can I take a vacation from Labor Day for 2 weeks?
Wow.
And he goes,
vacation.
yeah, he goes, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You just started. You can't do that yet. You have to be here for at least a year to be able to, accumulate enough time.
Yeah.
She didn't like the answer, so she went above him to his manager and told her that he threatened to fire her if she took the vacation. His manager goes, oh, well then in that case you can go on vacation.
Damn.
Neither of them let any of us know. Come Wednesday, she's supposed to be there. Can't get a hold of her. She's not answering her phone. Nothing. She texts back a little later and goes, yeah, I'm in Mexico, and I was told that I could go on vacation. I'm coming back the 21st, but I'm not going to start work until the 23rd. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? And I have to work all day straight for 2 weeks because of her.
Man, I had Wednesday off initially this week, but the GM's boyfriend, which, if you work somewhere, the GM's not supposed to date anybody. She's dating a server. And because he has to go to court on Wednesday, I now fucking get my only other day off besides the day we're closed. I have to work. Because I'm autistic and I have a really hard time saying no.
And that's how they use you.
The system's fucked. Oi, but to move on from fucking work shit.
Oh, I'm also key holder now.
Nice. Oh yeah.
I took Garen's position.
Oh, nice. So
he
he's
got
gone?
demoted. Nope.
He just got demoted. Fuck that guy. I don't like him.
Yep.
Yeah, no cap. Fucking, I just don't like the dude.
Welcome to the world of Chud.
Anyways, there's some GTA content on the screen. Boy, howdy. You know what? I've got a topic. Fucking, YouTubers. You know how many YouTubers for the past, 3 or 4 fucking years post fake GTA 6 content?
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking community of people doing that shit. It's the craziest fucking thing.
Or how about this for a weird thought? How many YouTubers used to use GTA 5 online content for just years?
Yeah.
Vanoss Gaming,
Yeah.
Mini Lad, all that.
Oh, dude, I mean, so many people, and there's still people now, with the GTA Online community, dude, XQC and, streamers and shit, they do, GTA 5 RP and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Gmod RP from way back in the fucking day, if you remember that, if you're old enough to remember that. God, I'm showing my age. But, yeah, dude, it's weird how, certain trends seem to keep repeating over the years. I've noticed that, think about the resurgence of Minecraft and shit. As of recently. it kind of really all started when Jay Schlatt released fucking a tribute to Minecraft. And also with Call Me Carson, fuck that guy.
PewDiePie, because he was also a Minecrafter, if you remember.
He did that after fucking SMP Live started and shit, and the whole Twitch meta. Like, dude, Twitch got super attached to Minecraft for a while. And you gotta remember, Twitch, well, kind of not now because, like, a bunch of Twitch streamers came over to YouTube streaming and they're, like, YouTube streaming now. You gotta remember, for a little bit there, Twitch was more popular and had more people on it than YouTube. Because you had a bunch of big streamers getting, 30 to 40,000 people, concurrent. And if those people are all streaming at the same site, or at the same time, dude, you're getting like 1 million concurrent viewers on your site. Think about what that does for your ad revenue as a fucking company. That's why Twitch is like a huge company now. And they're able to get these lucrative contracts with streamers for like $20-30 million. They paid Ninja $100 million to fucking exclusively stream with them. Then Mixer gave him $200 million, which rip Mixer. It was a better platform than Twitch, honestly. It just didn't catch on. Mixer gave him $200 million. Yeah. So you gotta think Ninja made $300 million
easily
off of just playing Fortnite.
Yep.
Probably after taxes, probably about $280 million.
But yeah, so.
But fuck around. There was like a 4-year period where these streamers think about all the money Pokimane is making right now. God, I sound like Ludwig, but
Pokimane.
Dude, I'm serious though. Like, there was so much money. Like, I really wish I had hopped on streaming like fucking 5 years ago. If I had been Twitch streaming from 5 years ago to now, dude, I would probably be. I almost got on OTK, but shh.
I wish one day Tokemon will have a resurgence. Tokemon.
Pokemon? You mean Pokemon?
No, it's where Pokemon are sitting around getting high. And Tokemon.
It is stoner meme. Bro.
Literally,
it's 420 memes.
Literally, it's about Pikachu getting high, and him having tired eyes, and he's just like Pikachu. I'm also just making a reference to Game Grumps, everyone. Aaron Hansen made that joke.
The audience that watches your podcast probably is getting that reference.
Yeah, because, that shit was funny.
What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? Bro, he's glitching out in the fucking air. What the fuck? Why do I wake up every day? Why do I wake up every day and play this stupid fucking game? God, I love Game Grumps. that was a reference to their playthrough of Sonic 06.
Yeah. yeah, when John Tron was still part of Game Grumps.
He fucking, dude. Was that John or was that Eagle Raptor that popped off? I'm pretty sure
it was Eagle Raptor.
Yeah, no,
Eagle
that
Raptor.
was him.
Yeah, it was
God, I love that clip so much, dude. Because he's so mad.
Yeah,
he already hates the game. Like, because it's a terrible game. So he's already, like, in a shit mood because he has to play this shit game. And he just fucking... something that day and him snapped.
Oh, you think that's bad? Have you seen him play that one game where he's fighting a huge plant?
Dude, I've watched all of Game Grumps' content until John left. And I watched a bunch of it after. But, like, when John left, I feel like Aaron's fucking, like, pop-offness really, like, fell off. Not that, like, Game Grumps fell off or anything. I really feel like John added something to Game Grumps. And, like, I know John said some, like, really, really fucked up shit about the Jews. And that's fucked up. It's bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's where it stopped for
dude,
Aaron.
that's when he got kicked out of Game Grumps.
Yeah, because Aaron...
that shit.
Yeah, because Aaron was like, dude,
you can't be fucking saying that shit.
We've gone as far as we can about joking. You took it too far.
Yeah, you took the joke too far, dude, and it's like, now I have to fucking kick you out. And that... It sucks, but also at the same time, and I think John learned, because if you watch John's content now, it's so much more tame, while still being just as fun.
Still being wild.
He lost that edgy nature to his content, but honestly, I think it's better without the edgy nature of it, just because, like, I remember being 16, I remember being that, like, edgy kid on iFunny, 9/11 school shooting memes. But, like, you know, and if you look back on my Twitter, and I've said this before, like, if you look back on my Twitter, I've said some fucked up shit. But, like, I'm different now, and I think we've all grown up and shit. Some people don't grow up, but, like, most of us have.
You didn't realize you had to walk through the steam?
I did not.
We're still watching this motherfucker play Dead Island.
I was about to say, speaking out of terms for people, which I've listened to, he was on the 9 Club, was Jason Jesse.
Yeah, and isn't he like a fucking Nazi?
I don't know. Like, so from what he told on the podcast, and this is honest, he said honestly, this is all it was at the time, it was bad humor. Really bad humor, because he was surrounded by bikers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's how...
Skateboarders live some crazy fucking lives.
Yeah, and
like, as a ex-skateboarder, I've definitely lived a crazy life through skateboarding.
And, you know, he seen them, you know, wearing Nazi stuff and, you know, seeing how people get pissed off at that. And he was just like, I can use that as my edginess, you know, 80s skateboarding, because you had to be pretty edgy for people to pay attention to you.
Yeah, I mean, cause
like Tony Alva with the fucking plastic bag over his head in one of the photos, because we were all told never put a plastic bag.
Skateboarding is such a weird thing because like it was popular in the early 70s and shit, back when fucking racism was still, you know, popular. That's why if you look at a bunch of the old skate mags, there's no African American people, there's no Hispanic people.
Until like
it's all
mid 70s, late 70s.
No, not even late 70s, like more like mid 80s, like early 90s.
Zephyr Boys or the Z Boys. Remember they had it because Tony's technically Latino.
Yeah, you're right there.
Jay Adams is mixed, technically. And they had what's his name? Fuck. I feel bad that I can't remember his name, but he's from like Japan originally or some shit like that.
I know who you're fucking talking about, but yeah, okay.
Because the Z Boys,
so I might be wrong about that.
That's why Z Boys was so rebellious, or that was why Z Boys was such a big thing at that time, because they had a mixed race group.
Yeah.
Versus every other team happened to be blonde hair, blue eyed, or you know just white in general.
Yeah.
But we're coming up on the 3 minute. We got 3 minutes left.
Shit. I am literally the Chad Roberts to this podcast.
Drinking away.
Shit, I'm smammered.
I'm just over here thinking about food.
I'm just trying not to be fucking tired.
Still pizza in there?
Yeah, I'll grab some food.
Okay.
Wait, so to reiterate my intro to last episode, we rip Bozo, we smoking that fucking Queen pack. The last time I fucking smoked a dead pack was fucking Rush Limbaugh. But bro, as soon as the Queen died, bro, as soon as I got that Twitter notification, bro, I was like, bro, we smoking that Queen pack. And it sucks because like my roommate, she's old enough. My roommate's an elder trans lady, super cool. Should have her as a guest sometime. But elder trans lady, super fucking cool. She shook the Queen's hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So she was like kind of tore up about it. And I was drunk the other night talking shit, and she kind of got mad at me. It's the first time I've ever fucking seen her mad.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't talk about I don't make Queen jokes when I'm at home and shit. So like, I'm really glad everybody at work's just been like, yeah, fuck the Queen. It's just like, it's my one place I can vent out.
Or here.
or here. Fucking A, it's been good to be back on. I guess I'm like gonna be on for 2 weeks in a row.
Technically.
Man, I'd like to just become like a regular co-host. Do the whole Max Mofo thing. I was a mid-host and then boom, co-host. But
boom,
it's up to this fucking guy.
Sweetie, do you have any words from your paid sponsor? Which is
Sweet's got a sponsor?
Which is Miss Moonlight and I. We're your sponsors.
Oh well, yeah.
We're your family.
Podcast. No.
Big butt pets.
Could I shout out shit and whatnot?
It's at the end, Bubba.
Oi.
Well, I hope all of you enjoyed this part 2. Sorry I was in and out of talking.
Man, fuck the queen. Fuck that bitch.
But I hope you all have a good day, good night, and good evening. This is your boy, The Void, with Boneless Chloe and Miss Moonlight.
Have a good day.
Have a good night.
I might fucking sneeze.
I might fucking sneeze.
Fuck the queen. Fuck that bitch. We out this biatch.
I might